Edo people, the Southern Kaduna, the Benue people have expressed their optimism to join the Igbos with the Biafra should Nigeria divide. They can't align with the Yorubas as a nation. They prefer the Igbos who are industrious, who are accommodative, and over the years they have seen that the hostility, antagonism against the Igbos are just baseless and without substance. The Igbos have been persecuted within Nigeria because of their ingenuity and their liberality. Your take on this development?
Yes, good morning, our viewers, and my name is Authentic General. I want to tell you that my take on this is that actually there is a say that who no like better thing, who no like better thing. Yes, if Edo, if Plateau, if some Yorubas decided to join the Igbos, if the Igbos will go, if Igbos go, yes, they make their own decision because they've seen the integrities, they've seen the what Igbos are capable of doing. You understand? All this antagonizing against the Igbos is mere heaviness. Mere heaviness. Imagine what Igbos is doing in Lagos and so all part of Nigeria. Imagine what Igbos are doing. So it looks as if it's a miracle, or it's a kind of what am I going to put it? It's a kind of magic. It look like a magic that Igbos will just come all of a sudden. They will become rich, and they will come, they will buy in properties. They will be contending with them, telling them, the so-called indigenous. You understand me? Telling them what to do and what not to do. You understand me? From there, they will be seeing, no. These people, they will get angry, unnecessarily angry. You know, hustle like the Igbos, you will not hustle like them. You fold the money will come. You just fold your hands barely because your father has a house, a property. You understand me? You don't want to work again. Waiting until your father die, you will inherit the property. You understand me? That is what is killing them. That is what is killing them. But Igbos, they don't depend on the properties the father has. They will hustle on their own and get their own even more massively than what his father has. You understand me now? That is why these people choose and decided to go. If Igbos will go, they will follow Igbos to go. That is it. Okay, let me tell you, I've been in Togo, I've been in Ghana, I've been in Cotonou here. You understand me? I see what massively what the Igbos are doing. The market there in Cotonou there is Biafra. We call it Biafra market. It's Igbo that control the market.
In Cotonou here.
Cotonou here, I'm telling you, is Biafra market. It's Igbo that controlling the market. What are you trying to tell me? I see what Igbos are doing, both outside Nigeria, more or less this country. If Edo should decide, go to Edo State, and one of my friends in Edo State, probably from Ekpoma, he came and he telling me years back. Years back he was telling me, Bro Charles, why is it that these Igbo people? I said, what happened to Igbo again? He said, virtually that they bought all their lands and they are reselling to them again. I say, is it not their money they used to sell? Is it not your forefathers that sell to them? It's your forefathers that sold to them. And they say that this land they bought from their forefather, they bought it at peanuts. Now they are selling with dollars. They are selling with dollars. Probably those that came from abroad. I said that is business, Ogami. Go to that Edo, you see the biggest, highest mansion you see there is owned by the Igbo man. Igbo doesn't discriminate. They make everywhere their home, provided that you are going to get peace. They develop anywhere they go. Such people, you will identify with them.
Honestly, most of the Yorubas said, just as he said, Igbo doesn't discriminate. They don't reject their own. Just as, just as,
Let me tell you.
just as most Yorubas are calling their own Omale because of political gains. Just like the Lagos State governor's parents or candidates of Labour Party, they are calling him Tunedu. Why is a Yoruba son? Your take on this?
You know, one thing I will tell you is that Yorubas doesn't like truth. They hate anything truth. When you are telling a Yoruba man lies, that is when you become his friend.
By Yoruba, you mean some of the Yorubas, not all?
Virtually, virtually not all, but the majority of them. When you are telling them lies, you become their friend. When you are telling them the truth, you understand? They will hate you to the last. Yesterday here, one Yoruba man came. He was a graduate. He said he has been at the East for virtually for 6 years. He said the house he was living, you understand, he did not pay dime.
Of course,
The house he was living, he did not pay dime.
in the East, so
In the East,
Igbo land.
Igbo land. He said Igbo people are the most accommodative people that they can accommodate. That's what we are seeing. That here is, he said, go to East. He said what the problem of the Yorubas that they are not traveling. You see them from Ekiti, they will travel, come to Lagos. That is their highest level. The next travel is to travel abroad. One Ghana man sing and say, landlord, travel and see. Travel and see. Because when you are traveling, traveling is part of education. When you are traveling, you will be getting so many experiences. Igbos are travelers because of this. Most of them are not educated, but they are more educated and more equipped than people that call themselves they are educated. More educated, more equipped, and more organized are people that call themselves that they are educated. We call them educated illiterates. You understand that? That is it.
Wow, that is.
Yorubas they don't like to work. They are too lazy. But not all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah, majority of the youths today are just depending on Owoda, Owoda, and the rest of
Owoda, and relying on the property that they have, probably their father has. Some say who went and killed their father when the father was alive. They will kill him, probably just because of the property, to inherit the property. Is that not nonsense? That is nonsense. You understand me now?
So, which means if actually we don't pray for that, there is another outbreak of war, that majority will support the Igbos.
Majority are supporting the Igbos even as at now. You said it earlier that some Yorubas are campaigning that if Igbo go, they will go with them. Yes. Why wouldn't they go with them? Because they've seen the docility, the industrious of these people. They'll see that they can accommodate more than every other person.
Without attacking anyone.
Without giving
Just as what happened in Lagos State here, where Igbos have been attacked, they are not allowed to express their own
Yes.
political affiliations.
Franchise. For what? A country that we call ourselves that this is our country. You won't collect Lagos from your hand. It's not so. Since you are a Nigerian and since you are an indigenous, you are free to participate in anything, provided since Nigeria is concerned. That is it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.